Scott, it's official. Xbox Developer Direct is coming January 18th, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll be there. We'll be live. Hang out with us. Let's talk about Xbox to present Developer Direct returning on January 18th. This is Joe Scribbles over at Xbox Wire. You are about to get an exciting look at some of the incredible games ahead with Xbox as we present a new edition of the Developer Direct on Thursday, January 18th, 3 p.m. Eastern. Fans will get an inside look at a selection of highly anticipated games coming to Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Game Pass. Shortly after, ZeniMax Online Studios will host the Elder Scrolls Online 2024 Global Reveal at 4 p.m. Eastern. So, the Direct will be an hour long. Scott? Presented by the creators themselves, Developer Direct offers an in-depth look at the upcoming titles, how they're being created, and who's creating them. We'll visit Machine Games in Sweden to check out their Indiana Jones game, Scott.
Oh, the anticipation is building already.
Right? Obsidian with the Avowed. Nice.
At one point, my most looked forward to game.
Oxide Games from Maryland, all the way over there. Talk about Ara, History Untold. This is like a coming-of-age city builder. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, it seemed to be very civilization, but very modern.
Very, very cool. And then we'll be heading all the way over to Ninja Theory to talk about Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Scott, here's my question then, because we're getting this direct. Are all these games coming out this year?
Ooh, that's a pretty good indication of that, actually.
Right?
I don't want to say that solid stone yet. We'll have to wait and see, but that's a pretty good idea. That would make a lot of sense.
I think so, right? The show will be a celebration of just a selection of our slate of upcoming games from Xbox. It's also another part of our commitment to consistently bring Xbox players can't miss experiences. 2024 kicked off with a bang for Game Pass members, and you'll expect that lineup to include more incredible games from Xbox and our partners as the year goes on. Scott, I think we're getting these 4 titles, dude. We are getting these. We already knew we were getting Hellblade 2 at some point this year, right? That's the thing. Now Avowed, Indiana Jones. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, we are in. What a year. If we can get all 4 of these titles this year, what else are they working on? I still keep going, dude, where's Everwild from Rare?
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a strange mystery for me, but this is not going to be a slow year if this is to be believed, and this is only the Xbox side. Let's keep in mind.
Yeah, we still have PlayStation, we still have Nintendo, we have Ubisoft, we have other third parties, we have indie titles. Dude, you thought 2023 was busy? I don't see it slowing down, right? We're getting into Indiana Jones, Machine Games, the award-winning studio behind the recent Wolfenstein series, will reveal their upcoming Indiana Jones game, an action-adventure that puts players in the leather jacket of the legendary archaeologist. Developer Direct will showcase more than 10 minutes of game and developer insights, including details about the game setting and story, how fans will actually play as Indy, additional details from his next globe-trotting adventure, and premiere of the first gameplay trailer.
Oh, right? That's exactly what I wanted to see. That was my next follow-up question. Do you see gameplay this time?
We have to see this gameplay, right? I think Avowed's in the same thing. I want to see more from Avowed. It's going to be big. I get it. Hellblade, man, we've seen so much of that game already. I don't need to see any more. You know what I mean?
That one's led with such a heavy technical emphasis. It's like, okay, I know I'll need to just see it with my own eyes first.
Yeah, I think Hellblade is going to be
a
stunning
likely.
experience. Yes, absolutely. Headphones were a big emphasis on the first one. You're going to have that probably carry over here for the sequel. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. They made such a statement moving forward with the first Hellblade. And, man, if you didn't have headphones, you were missing out on that game. And I didn't even play that game. This is just from what I've heard from everybody talking about it. Hellblade, not my kind of game. Hellblade 2, still not my kind of game. Avowed,
sounds like mine.
I want to check out. I think it is yours. I think it's definitely yours. But Avowed is another one that's coming up. We'll be getting a pretty good look at the world as well. Obsidian's expertise in world building with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity come to life in Avowed, where players will have the agency to make choices and shape every step of their adventure. Just what we expect, right? This is Obsidian.
Oh, yes, right out of Obsidian. I really liked the Outer Worlds, but it didn't have enough of that. It kind of just went left or right the whole game. But I really hope to see more out of Avowed because Obsidian has been cooking on this for a while.
Certainly have. Well, we're going to find out soon on January 18th, 3 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you join us when we'll be going live.